Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So let's talk about LeBron playing mind games, making cryptic tweets, you know, showcasing the Knicks towel, doing all these antics as usual. Every time something doesn't go his way, he starts to pout. He wants the organization to move heaven and earth so he could win. And they have done a lot for this man. I mean, what more can they do? Every season at the trade deadline, he gets new players. They go out and make new acquisition every trade deadline. Ever since he joined LA, he joined the Lakers. Every year he had a new team, new players, a new team, new lineup, new roster. So Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss has always went out their way for LeBron. Always. This man always have a new team, a new situation. And if there's nothing on the table, they always find a way to bring in new players. Somehow he's still unhappy. I mean, it's tiring. If you're a Laker fan, you got to be tired of LeBron. You have to be. Every year, he's crying about new players. They're not good enough. They can't win. Every season, he's been crying about, we need new players. Trade this person, trade that person. He tried to get D'Angelo Russell traded. D'Angelo Russell started playing better. He went on a hot streak. Now the organization, they're feeling better about Russell, so they kept him. This man is always trying to get players traded, And here he goes again, pouting, crying, after beating the Knicks. He's making his little cryptic tweets, trying to insinuate that he might go to New York. And nobody cares. We don't want you in New York. We don't want LeBron on the Knicks. So don't even think about it. He's trying to put pressure on the organization and the front office so they could make some trades and get him some new help, because he never have enough help. No matter what they do for this man, he's always unhappy. What more can they do? They're all tapped out. They done did everything this man asked for 5 seasons, whatever he needed. They just revamped the entire roster in the summer. So last year at the trade deadline, they made some trades. They made it to the Western Conference Finals. They got stomped out by Denver. Then in the summer, they made a bunch of trades and brought in a lot of players. Now fast forward to a new trade deadline, and he needs another trade again. He wants more help again. So he's never happy. And if I'm Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss, I'm like, enough is enough, man. But Jeannie Buss is going to submit to LeBron demands. Why? Because he generates so much revenue. They sell merch. He put players in the seats in the stands. They sell a lot of merch, and he's good for business. She's looking at it from a business perspective. Like, you know what? Even if I can't stand this guy, he makes us a lot of money, and it's a mutual relationship. So you know what? I'll bend. I'll fold a little to what he wants. I'll try to acquiesce to his demands. But he's always unhappy, man. And at this point, I don't know what more can they do. What more can the organization do to make LeBron happy? It's LeBron and AD with a pretty solid team. You mean to tell me y'all can't get it done? The fact of the matter is LeBron is old. It's been this way for a couple of years now. He's old. That's the fact of the matter. He's an older player, no longer in his prime, even though he's averaging almost 25 points. He's not in his prime, and that's the fact of the matter. But he wants everybody to believe that he's still in his prime. No, he's not. And on the other side, and the flip side of things, Anthony Davis, he's inconsistent. He's always hurt. He's injury prone, and he's inconsistent. So when you put these two players together, this is the result. This is the result. They're struggling to make the playing games. They are struggling to make the play-in. And now LeBron is crying once again, as he do every season, every year at the trade deadline. It's the same maneuver. He cries, he pouts, he makes cryptic tweets. He sends threats to the organization. Oh, I'm going to leave. And at some point, you got to get tired of this, man. Like, okay, man, enough is enough. Get the hell on. Because we all know Dr. Buss would not put up with this garbage. This man constantly complaining, constantly threatening everybody. Dr. Buss would not put up with this. But Jeannie Buss, she'll bend a little because he sell merch. He makes them a lot of money. So she'll bend a little, she'll fold a little bit. But I know they're tired of his nonsense. And if you're LeBron's teammate, aren't you tired? Like, this guy's always crying. Can we just play ball, man? This is a team. Let's get it done. But that's not the case. He always wants players traded. Get this guy out of here. Get me new players. And whenever they get the new players, guess what? A few months later, oh, get him out of here. You can't make this man happy. It's like having a chick that you buy her Gucci, you buy her all the best designers, you give her everything she needs, and she still keep on crying it's not enough. She's never happy, I need more. That's LeBron James in a nutshell. And the organization, they're going to put up with it. And the Lakers organization, they'll put up with it because they don't have too much choice. He makes them a lot of money. And they're in the business to make money. So the fact he makes them so much money, selling merch, putting fans in the seats, they're going to deal with his bullshit. Even if they're not happy with it, they'll deal with it for now. But you got to be tired, man. You got to be tired. I've never seen something like this. A player gets a new team every season. Almost 6 years in LA. And this man has gotten a new team, a new roster, every single season. Every season. And if you never watched basketball before, or you never paid attention, you would think they're doing this man dirty. When all the organization been doing, Rob Pelinka, Jeannie Buss, is bending over backwards to keep LeBron happy. And at this point, I don't know what more can they do for this man. I don't know. If it was me personally, I would trade him, get him the hell out of here. Enough of this bullshit. You're not worth that headache. I don't care. Yes, you make us money, like once again, but you're not worth the headache. Because you're always complaining and we can't keep you happy, no matter what we do. Yet they'll try to compare him to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Nah, sorry, not the same. Kobe's the type of dude who's going to work with what he got. You won't see Kobe complaining every season, every year, every season crying, oh, I need more, I need more. I'm not saying he have never complained, but he's not going to be crying once you get him help. He's going to cry every season, I need more help. Then the following season, I need more help. No, this man complains every damn season. And I'm sure Laker fans, Laker Nation, I'm sure you're sick of it. Like, get this man out of here already. So, he's making tweets, posting hourglass, and just all sorts of madness. He's trying to force the Lakers, the front office, he's trying to force their hands for them to make a trade or make trades to get him more help, as if they haven't got him a whole bunch of help in the summer. And the trade deadline last season, you can't keep this man happy. I get it, he's 39. He still want to win another title because Kobe have 5, MJ have 6, Magic have 5, Kareem have 6. He's the odd man out, and he won another championship. But guess what? It's not happening. Not as a Laker. He's not going to win another chip as a Laker. Do you see the landscape in the West? It's crazy right now. The Clippers, they're a monster. Denver, OKC, the Phoenix Suns, they're slowly getting it together. The Kings, the West is stacked right now. So LeBron is not winning any chip, not this year, I'm sorry. Not next year, I'm sorry. The only way LeBron will win another title is to join a team that's already stacked. I've been saying this for like 3-4 seasons now. The only way he has to go join another team. If he stay in LA, he's not going to win another chip. I'm just keeping it real. That bubble chip was luck. It was situational. Timing, the right time, right situation. A lot of teams, a lot of players, they didn't want to be there. It was the perfect situation. And they got 3 to 4 months rest. Him and AD got about 4 months rest. That's like going in the hyperbolic chamber for players that are injury prone. Imagine getting 4 to 5 months rest to recover, to recoup. Just imagine that. That's like starting the season all over again. You're rejuvenated. You're feeling good. Your legs, everything is fresh. So yes, them winning the championship in the bubble was situational. A lot of things determined that whole situation, the outcome. As you notice, after they won the bubble chip, they have never won again. They missed the playoff before. It's been injuries and just a lot of stuff. On top of that, when they won the chip, they traded away all the important players on that team. They trade Howard, they trade McGee, and they messed up that whole situation, that whole chemistry. Instead of running it back again and trying to see if they could win a second chip, they broke the team up right after. And it's been downhill ever since. And who's to blame? LeBron. He's the one who wanted Howard, McGee, and whoever traded. So this man is always making these decisions. And once they don't work, he starts crying, pointing fingers, and playing victim. He went out and got Russell Westbrook, and we all knew that was a bad fit. That was a terrible fit. But LeBron wanted Russell. He forced their hand. They went got Russell. When it didn't work, they scapegoated Russell. The man is now on the other side, on the Clippers, doing his thing. So LeBron is always making these decisions, and when it goes left, he finds somebody to scapegoat. And no matter what the organization do for him, by bringing in new players, revamping the roster, and constantly bending backwards, he's never happy. So if I'm Jeannie Buss at this point, I'm like, enough is enough, man. He makes her too much money. That's her golden goose, basically. And he knows that. LeBron is a shrewd operator. He knows he makes them a lot of money. And with knowing that, this is why he do all the nonsense that he do. Because he knows he have the organization in his pocket. And that's just the truth, the fact of the matter. So at this point, LeBron refused to commit to the Lakers because he's unhappy with the current situation. He wants him to make more trades. And I'm sure they're trying to make trades. I'm sure Rob Pelinka is on the phone, trying to make moves. But it's not that easy. But right now, he's not committing to them. He's trying to use the Knicks as a pawn, trying to get them to make moves. And nobody wants him in New York. At least Knicks fans. No, they don't. Keep your old ass over there. And if I'm the Knicks organization, why would I sign LeBron James? Beyond money, I guess, if you want to sell merch and make a lot of money. But if you want to win, if you actually care about winning, why would you sign LeBron James? He would only cripple the team. He would cripple Jalen Brunson's ascension because you put LeBron on the team, he's ball dominant, he's going to have the ball, and the entire system is the LeBron system. So now players can't do their thing, the ball don't move as much. And why would you want that? Unless your only concern is making money. But if you care about making progress to possibly win a championship, I would not sign LeBron under no circumstances. What am I doing with a 40-year-old player as the main guy in my organization? That don't even make sense. But we're going to see what happens, man. Will the Lakers bend, fold to LeBron's demands? Will LeBron be a Laker in the foreseeable future? Will they make some trades at the trade deadline? We're going to see what happens, man. But this guy is always crying. And everybody's sick of it. Like, enough, man. Just go out there and play ball. You keep crying about you're the GOAT. You're that dude. And, you're always self-proclaiming. So go out there if you feel you're the GOAT and get it done. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share, holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.